for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on last season's national champions, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Miller, joined as always by Kirk Hearnstree. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On the ground, it's Lewis. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And now a quick 3rd down test on this opening drive of the game. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
The Vols will line up to boot it away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Aggressive call on the opening play. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. This traditional SEC clash goes back to 1901, almost always in the 3rd Saturday in October. And Vols fans glad, Kirk, that the post-Nick Saban era has begun in Tuscaloosa.
Yeah, I mean, think about that. Coach Saban, I think he lost 1 time. I think he was 16-1 against Tennessee as the head coach there. And going back to the 90s and early 2000s, Tennessee used to dominate the series. So back and forth it goes, and we'll see who can win this one today. 3rd Saturday in October, always a fun Saturday. Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Dropping back, it's Russell. Looking for his back. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Punt team ready to boot it away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. A coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind them. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. The pre-snap motion from the offense. And in 1st down, they go right back to him. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, a great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught near the sideline. It's Matthews. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, if you're not careful as a quarterback, this is the kind of route that defensive back wants to jump and get in front of for an interception and maybe a touchdown going the other way. But this time, the receiver runs it well, brings it in, and then gets out of bounds.
Wide open downfield. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain now to the 15.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Powering through. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Vols. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Adams. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Some hard running there through a tackle. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. The sure hands. It's Porton. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. An inside give now from the shotgun. Gets some space around the 30. They get into the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. To throw, it's Russell. Caught on the outside, it's Young. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. On the move now. They finally corral him at the 1.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off. Reminds his defense what he can do with his legs and almost took it to the house.
Solid 1st down gain, sets the ball up close to the goal line. And they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. Trying to get to the end zone, they'll run it left. They stop him again. Back-to-back plays go nowhere here on the goal line. Play fake, looking to throw. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. That's caught. It's Davis. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
1st down now at the 47. One big play has gotten this offense suddenly near midfield. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Pitch to the back. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Out of the gun now on third down. He's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. That moves the football to the 27 in the first down. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Receiver in motion now. They'll run it from the gun. Has the first down and more. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Tennessee.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hampton. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. To throw, it's Russell. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion sets up an important third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Fighting him off. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Direct snap. Defense ready for the wildcat. Just a short gain.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Just seems like he's inching his way to this goal line. He got about a yard. That's halfway. Now will they give it to him again to see if he can break the plane?
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Makes the read. The back's got her on the pitch. Touchdown, Volunteers. Still no answer for this offensive machine. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Hampton. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their call.
They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his big tight end. Freshman shows inexperience. Lucky he didn't get intercepted.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize a toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Quickly behind the 6 here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Matthews. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long. So this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Vols.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. They took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play was standard. Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Using his legs on the scramble. Breaks loose at the 45. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, and they get him. The defense finally chasing him down for a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Coverage team brings down the returner. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Trying to find some room. It's Lewis. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off, and at least picked up some positive yards.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Balls will line up on 1st and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Davis. Tremendous toughness here. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
Fights off a defender. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first half beat down to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hampton. Stopped at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking downfield. It's Russell. That's reeled in. It's Hale. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And looking for a big play here. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 50. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Volunteers will kick it off to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Adams. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? They begin with a quick throw to the left. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Look to throw it here on second down. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught over the middle. It's Young. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Back to pass. It's Russell. Throws to the tight end. Almost intercepted, falls incomplete, but a risky attempt there. Would have been his second pick today.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
Looking for a deep completion. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Receiver makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Alabama now operating in the red zone. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Edwards. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. Can he get there on the ground? One down, but it's enough to convert on third down and set him up first and goal at the 10. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Bringing pressure. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
As the first down is still going. They'll bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Lewis. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Well, there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. And the Vols will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
To the air, it's Russell. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he didn't get much, but you know what? He got just enough that he needed to get the first down. The pressure came, but they allowed him to escape just enough to be able to get to the sideline to get out of bounds and picked up that first down.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Bama. A great catch and run for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Number 31 set to kick this one away.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. From the shotgun, handoff inside. First down and more. He's still running. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Breaking free at midfield. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On first down, it's play action. Took contact on the throw. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Second down, looking to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Volunteers. No chance to catch him there.
Of course, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hampton. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Back to throw. It's Russell. Tries the right with a quick throw, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back.
There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And it's been an old-school ground game duel. These running backs have been putting on a show so far today. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute, and the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. It's an option look. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, I love a corner who has zero fear and just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have. And this corner identifies the play, and it makes a nice play to get that tackle for a loss.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Direct snap. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And it's a direct snap. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Vols. The momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Hampton. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Pressure is coming. Finally decides to take a deep shot down the middle. And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
Now here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks free. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, tied.
Well, you could tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Alabama, 28.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Finds room at the 30. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, y'all thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
A deep shot to the right. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
After the huge play, they're pounding on the door. It's first and goal at the 3.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here,
refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Tennessee, 56. Alabama, 28.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hampton. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Dropping back. It's Russell. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. The junior brought down after making a great catch.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Running out of time in the pocket. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. They're going to run it here. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Grab down the middle. It's Young. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And he drops back in the gun. Makes the grab. It's Young. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And that's a solid return after the interception. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Pounding away with the run game. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. And that should secure the victory, and they dodged the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage is going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it's incomplete with a very quick throw. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now, but I got to think, at 3rd down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
And the Volunteers will bring their punt team onto the field. He fakes it. Now looks to throw. Catch made, but can he get to the mark? He didn't get there. They don't convert the fake.
What a bold call here by this head coach. I thought they might get it. It was a pretty good throw, but a nice job by the return team keeping him short of the 1st down.
Play action here on 1st down. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Scanning the field, it's Russell. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And a nice drive going here, but now it's third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Alabama.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point.
That makes the score. Tennessee 56, Alabama 35.
Believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick.
Set to advance on the football.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Tennessee.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Short connection to the tight end here. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy.
Looking deep down the right side. Caught near the goal line. Oh, and it's a fumble. He will score. Touchdown, Volunteers. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is, and the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. They'll try to run this one in. No gain there. Ball will be spotted at the 2 again.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. He'll try a pass here. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here.
Military stun! Military stun! Ready to go.
Here's the toss play now, running left. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
It's a turnover on downs.
So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's incomplete as time runs out. Game over. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.